Okay, I think we're good. I think we're live. Man, 2 streams in a row? 2 days in a row? Who is this? Who is this guy? Darth goes first. You have to have notifications on if you're first all the time. And if you do, thanks man, I appreciate it. Good to see you, buddy. I didn't catch your Killmonger boss takedown, but I assume it was immaculate. I took out what's-his-face. We had a bullseye, and I used Sunspot again, and he did well. What's up, Reese? CJ, how's it going? I was on the AQ screen because I should join AQ. It's a good idea. Can I do my path? I can. Or part of it, at least. AQ stream. That's right, Finn. We're doing an AQ stream. I'm very amused by your video today. I was very amused by your video, Finn. I was wondering, you said 2 hours on a fight. I couldn't imagine what was going on, but I remember the whole route discussion, and that was very cool to see. Yes. What's up, Guillermo? There was room for improvement, but it went well. Yeah, that was kind of like my bullseye boss takedown. My first one, when I first joined, was really solid. This one went okay. I threw a special 2 into his block, so I got clobbered a little bit, but the Horseman Unstoppable saved me, so that's good. Not that setting. Oh, come on, thank you. I have a predicament. Well, let me see if I can help you with this predicament, my friend. Give me 1 moment. Oh yeah, Finn, my lips are sealed. Okay, I have a predicament. What's up? Let me tweet out that I'm live before. That's fine. What's going on, my friend? I just took my Wolfie to rank 4 as a 6-star because I duped him, but I pulled the 7-star for my Titan yesterday. He's still worth a rank 2 or rank 3? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Wolf is one of those characters, you pull him as a 7-star, he immediately eclipses the 6-star. Throw it. Yay. Hoping for a 2-3 Mystic. I was hoping for one, but then I just pulled the trigger anyway. I would still not mind a 2-3 Mystic, but I had the Catalyst after Winter of Woe, and it just made sense. It just made sense. I'm making a video about it. Hopefully, by this weekend, a rank 3 video will be out. But, yeah, I'll probably be using him in EQ. I was recording stuff, actually, his rotation stuff earlier. I guess I can do a fight with him since he's in the quest, but... yeah, I'll pick up on AQ later. We can do one fight here, and then we can do the... What's it called? The event quest. Does anyone know how the side quest works? I have not been paying attention to that at all. Alright, let's see if she cooperates so we can get a fast takedown here. So far, so good. Beautiful. Yeah, and, you know, you can do that a lot better with more cooperation, more aggressive AI. You can get some howls in. With less power, you can go for intercepts to trigger the howl that way. You know, 47 seconds. It's pretty good. By the time we were at Special 2 ready to go, she had already lost like 25% of her health. He is ridiculous. Incredible character. And I'm really hoping that his, let's call them unique ways of triggering the howl, they stay. Because it's a very, how do I phrase this? Leaving those in would be a very good way to showcase different types of skill expression when using Werewolf. Professionally phrasing it. Okay. Isn't the fastest, but he can take pretty much anyone? Yep. I love him for Onslaught. I love him for Bullseye. Who else is annoying? It doesn't even matter, really. I mean, I've taken Nick Fury with him in like 50 seconds. He can take basically anybody, except for Scorpion, and soon to be Spider-Punk, and Silk. Really, it's just those three. He's a little rough for Absorbing Man, but you can work it if you really try. I think this is the mutant one, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to use APOC. And then Mordo, what do we got going on here? Well, the defender blocks an attack to gain and deafen armor up buff. Oh, explosive. I was reading the note as if I don't know what explosive personality is. Okay. That's fine. Nothing about that matters. Sunspot. I could use Onslaught, but I'm gonna go APOC. Cable. Where's Strife? I'm not gonna bring Onslaught. There's no need. Let's bring. I don't know. Quicksilver. Doesn't matter. I've had to take a few elixers with him, and he does it with 95% left. Yeah, just hitting block, right? Doing that, and you can't really throw special attacks. It's too much damage. But because his health pool is so low, you can just kind of cheese him that way. I love Wolf so much. I can't wait for the double medium reparry bug to be fixed when you use a champion with a double medium and you do a light attack and you get reparried. I can't wait for that to change because, it's going to make him so much better. I never get to use my Ascended APOC anymore. I barely place him on defense for Battlegrounds. Thanks for the bleed immunity. Does Gladiator need the dupe for BGs? Definitely doesn't need it, but it's very nice to have for champions like Shuri, Red Skull, future Ant-Man. If you can get him awakened, get him high sig, yeah, he does pretty well. Maybe we can use Gladiator in this quest here for the Cosmic Lane. What's up, Wildcat? How's it going, Dre? I don't know if I would say he hasn't evolved, Darth. I would say that he's not a offensively and defensively competitive character. For questing, he's almost unparalleled. He's ridiculous in that environment. But for, I mean, no, he's good for War too. But for Battlegrounds, he's not good in Battlegrounds. It's just a fact. He's not as good of a defender anymore. There's plenty of counters. But that's the evolution of the game. You know, there will always be counters eventually, and certain characters will be good counters even if they weren't meant to specifically counter APOC. I only ever see him as a horseman fight. Yeah, but that entire thing is very important, especially with bullseye bosses. Thank you for not evading. I'm betting on this killing. Okay. Is there other ways to trigger the howl? I can show them off if I get to use Wolf again. Jugs or Wolf to rank 2? Man, that's a question. Jugs is faster. Wolf can take more fights without being limited. Really just up to you. Do you want a more diverse attacker who isn't going to get you 30-second, 20-second kills, but will get you consistently decent scores in like the high 40s, basically 50s in certain matches? Or do you want somebody that can absolutely nuke a strong majority of characters, but can be limited in certain aspects and with certain mechanics? Jugs is nuts, and even in his limited matches, he's still great, but he's a force to be reckoned with. I can't believe he's a 7-star. He's one of the only 7-stars that I truly just cannot fathom existing, but he exists. If he's awakened, I think Jugs is the easy pick, but I'm a very big fan of Werewolf. He's consistent. You can use him in so many different ways, is the thing. Like, Werewolf can take Photon. Jugs really can't. Werewolf can take... I'm trying to think of fights that... Like, Werewolf can take Electro. Jugs can't. Werewolf can take a lot of fights that can be potentially annoying in a better way than Juggernaut. Or just Juggernaut can't take them and a Werewolf can, you know? Wolf won't get banned as much. That's also true, because people still underestimate him to this day. And maybe making a rank 3 video will change that. Or hopefully, you know, that's kind of the goal. But you never really know. What's up, Messiah? How you doing, buddy? Hashtag hunting for Jugs. I mean, I would love to pull Juggernaut. After taking Werewolf up to rank 3, I have a couple of Mystic champions that I would love to take up if I got a 2-3 gem. And Jugs, oh, that's unfortunate. And Jugs is one of them. I would say maybe not in order, but my top 3 for Mystic rank ups for the 2-3 gem would be Chavez, Sasquatch, and Juggernaut. If I had to list one at the top, it would be Sasquatch. I need Sassy. I don't have him, and I feel like I'm missing out on so much. Where's that vid? It's coming. It's on its way. I just made the thumbnail, and I just did a preliminary fight this afternoon, so I'm going to be working on it over the next couple of days. I would like to have it out by the weekend. If I really grind it out, I could get it tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going to get it out tomorrow. Does White Tiger need high sig for Battlegrounds and War? Not really. I think it's probably much nicer in Battlegrounds for speed, but even then, you're not going to need it in a lot of matches. What's up, Slayer? How you doing, bud? I should probably have my hands on the screen. What's up, Ricky? Kitty worked great for this quest. Oh yeah, with the Tigress energy, she'd melt this. I love the gold from EQ. It's one of the main factors of me doing it so quickly because I need gold. Alright. I definitely can't hit his block with Quicksilver because explosive personality will surely kill me. That's good. Okay. I would love a 7-star Quicksilver. Is this gonna kill? Oh, it did. Cool. Yeah, man, Quicksilver. Oh, a 7-star rank 3 Quicksilver. Please. Do you think we'll be able to choose the 7-star class crystal after opening the 2-3 gem, like the Necropolis 7-star class crystals? Yes, it should be exactly like that. So you get to open the gem first, and then whatever the gem is, if you want a class crystal for the gem you just opened, then you can choose that. It should be exactly the same. They haven't said anything about it being different, so I would think it is the exact same. Cracks in the armor, well, that's a pretty cut and dry answer to what I'm doing here. I didn't even read the boss note. I should probably look at that. Venom the Duck. When the defender is inflicted with a damaging debuff, the attacker is inflicted with a power lock debuff lasting 10 seconds. Okay. Demigod Essence. Huh. Well, I mean, it's just asking me to use CGR. I could also use Red Goblin, but we're not going to do that right now. I could use Deathless King Groot. Give him a try. Let's grab Odin. I should level up my Odin. Night Thrasher. Which would be top 3 class gems for 7-star? It all depends on your roster. For me, top 3 would probably be Tech. Use it on Shocker immediately. I don't know. What would a top 3 for me look like? I think Tech is number 1. Probably Tech, Science. Use it on Titania. And then maybe Skill and say Killmonger. I'd say that's probably my top 3 is Tech, Science, Skill. Best relic for Shocker, Green Goblin. Although if your Shocker is Sig 200, it's not going to be as effective. It's still very nice. So, the cracks in the armor node, it's very dumb for CGR. Because if you throw Odin on the team, you can just kind of do this, and they die. What's up, Lawrence? Kushala or Wolf? Ooh, tough question. Most people are probably going to say Kushala. I don't disagree, but if you know how to use Werewolf effectively, can't go wrong with Werewolf. Most people prefer Kushala, and that's understandable. I do think she's the better character of the two. But I'm a big fan of Werewolf. And I would much rather rank up a 7-star Werewolf than I would a 7-star Kushala, because I value Kushala's signature ability quite a bit. Let's not trigger Dex. I guess it doesn't matter since I already had thrown the special too, but it's fine. Why would they put Kingpin on a armor break? Who has passive armor break? I don't know. I guess we're using Deathless King Groot. So here's a first look at my rank 1 level 25 Deathless King Groot. Messiah, dude, peace out. Talk to you later. Alright, I guess that works. Hopefully I can get some passive furies from that. Got one. Cool. Come on. Decent burst damage. Did Deathless King Groot come with a cool profile pic? He sure did. Just one of them, please. If completion allows another rank 3 picking it up, probably not. Yeah, unlikely. Depends on how many units it costs, and it's probably going to be something like 10 or 20,000. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm not in a position to do that. I'm very happy with my one additional rank 3, and then another one from the next season of Pain. That's all I need. Cool, the Incinerate stuck. That's nice. If you purchase any of the arena crystals for units, which one would it be? Oh, I personally like the base one. It doesn't necessarily matter because they all kind of come out to the same amount you would typically get because it's balanced to the price you're paying. So if you get the units from the Thronebreaker one, it's as if you got the small batch or the big batch from the smaller one. So I just like going for the smaller one because I feel the ratio is better. It comes in smaller doses, but I personally I've had more success with the smaller ones. The 2000, the base one, the baseline one. Aren't they rebalancing Kushala? I don't believe so. Do you think we'll see Dazzler this year? Potentially. She was in the vote. I feel like she's been in the vote more than once. So, I think she's on the radar. You got assigned a Serpent Mini on the right side. And I'm supposed to take it with Wolf, but I got my butt kicked. It's the stun reflection node. Is there a special way to play that fight? Stun reflection, well, Wolf should be able to work pretty well for that. You just can't parry. Can't try and stun him at all. That's a good placement because Wolf can't hit his block and he can't parry him. I guess what you could do is if you take off the parry master, I think the well-timed block still counts. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you take off the parry mastery, the block should still count. Like a well-timed block should still give you the prowess, and that's how you would take the fight. Kushala is cooking this Alliance War season. I haven't used her. I don't think I will be using her because I'm the Sunspot Werewolf guy. But from the people who have her at a higher rank than I do, because mine's just rank 5, she does so well. Kushala doesn't need the dupe, but it's very nice to have. I value the signature ability quite a bit, but, you know, a 7-star rank 3 Kushala would be absolutely fine on Awakened. That's why I'm holding off on ascending my 6-star Kushala, because I'll have 2 Titans to open next Wednesday, and if one of them is Kushala and I get a Mystic Gem, probably take her up. I mean, I'd probably take her to rank 2 regardless, but... Thoughts on Prowler? Prowler's really good. I like Prowler a lot. I'm not going to be buying the offer or grinding for Prowler, but he's a very good character. Awesome. Glancing. So right there, we call that the glancing, air quotes, bug. I triggered my special attack on the frame of the attack where I was glancing, and so my special did nothing. See, so waiting, this microsecond that I waited there, I didn't immediately trigger the special, so. If we get Blade, we rioting. 7-star Blade is interesting. I don't know how I feel about Blade and Luke Cage being in there. I know Blade is obviously good, but how good is Blade in 2024? That's my question. How important is Red Skull's Awakening? Just pull the 7-star? Not that important. He's essentially the same character unawakened. The literally exact same character for defense. Offensively, he's missing out on some armor access, but it really doesn't matter. 7-star Red Skull is a phenomenal pull, so congrats. This is the Tech Armor Break one. Why is Penny just chilling here? Why is she just chilling on this node? Tommy Nash, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Bleed dibs passive becomes to the defender, and they take 9% less damage from all sources unless they're inflicted with a bleed debuff or passive. Ooh. Ah. I don't love that. Okay. Hmm. Trying to think who to use for that. I guess Archangel would be fine. Do you ever use the recoil masteries? From time to time. Not very often. Kind of a rarity for me. I really need to give Howard a relic. I can unbind this from Lady D for now. And then let's grab Iron Man, Hulkbuster, and then a champion that bleeds. Oh, dude, Zemo. Oh my god. Never mind. I thought this quest was going to be hard. Never mind. Lorson, much love, my friend. How are you? I'm sorry I missed you for that brief instant. Weapon X did the job nicely? I bet. Yeah, Zemo should crush. I used Black Cat and it went well. Awesome. Should I rank 2 my 7-star Sig 40 Kindred or Unawakened America Chavez? Honestly, I would probably go for Kindred. He's such a nasty defender that a 7-star Sig 40, yeah, you're going to be a menace with that. So I recommend going with 7-star Kindred. Pulled Onslaught out of my Titan, next rank 3. Awesome, man. That's so huge. He's my top pull from the Titan Crystal. It pains me to see that Howard at rank 1. Darth, I'm sorry, man. He's on my short list. He's on my short list for tech characters, I promise you. It's him and Hulkbuster. And I don't like the auto mash, or I don't like the manual mash. I'm not a button smashing type of guy. I like the manual mash. I've never been a good, like, button dasher, so I don't want to translate that. I'll never forget. So this was years ago. I think it was on my 3DS. I was playing a game, and I needed to button mash for the final boss, and I literally couldn't do it because I just can't, like, I just don't have the capacity to button mash. And eventually I got it down, but it took me so long. I do not like button mashing. Just pulled Photon out of mine, man. All these amazing pulls. You'll see what Fikermiker got out of his. I can't open my Titan on this account until the pool swaps out because I do not want to risk a Sig 60 Iron Man. I don't want to risk that at all. Let's just get this on for the sake of the heal block. Howard gets up pretty fast. The difference is too much not to button mash in BGs. I totally understand that. And once he makes his way to rank 2, I'm willing to do it, but yeah, it's just not my favorite thing in the world. I've been conditioned by Necropolis. Did any non-Valiant players have access to the 6-star Prowler bundle? I heard about that. I heard about that. Pulled 7-star Mordo from my loyalty crystal. That's solid. Mordo's decent. I love Iron Man, but I cannot risk a 660 from a Titan crystal. That's way too big of a risk. Man, she sidestepped me? I gotta return the favor. You're so dead if it crits. Oh, come on. Kabam wants that dough? Yeah. Open it up to Paragon players. That would be something. I'm Thronebreaker and they offered me a 6-star package? Whoa. I wonder how many people bought it, and I wonder if there's going to be any clawbacks. I don't think they're going to claw anything back. I mean, does it kind of suck that it was allowed for everybody? Not really. You know, if you wanted Prowler, good for you. But they obviously didn't intend for that to happen. I don't think any clawbacks are going to happen. This is not official word or confirmation at all. But I don't think they're going to look at all the thousands of dollars they made today and say, yeah, let's give that all back. Okay, Zemo should absolutely slaughter this Purgatory. I brought Phoenix because he gets a big Fury when the opponent is immune to Incinerate. Boo. Throw your special, please. What's up, Nick Brown? That's all I needed. If you're early on that first hit, you can definitely get out of that heavy in the corner. Yeah, I don't love that. Not a huge fan of that fight, but whatever. Hasama Mama, what is going on? So good to see you. Is it wolf time? Is it finally wolf time? Yes. Finally, it's wolf time. Who's the boss? Strife. That's fun. So if you just never crit, you never have to worry about the node. Okay, well, there's ways around that. But we can use Werewolf. I'm very happy. Get Kushala in there, get Tigra in there, get the Destroyer in there, and then I haven't used... Well, if I'm going to use Infamous Iron Man, I want a Relic on him. Let's just use Shuri. Make sure there's nothing limiting Shuri here. No. Man, Wolf has 100,000 health in this quest. So there's one way you can trigger the Howl, by tossing a light into the air. There's the typical way. And then if you do an intercept, starting with a light attack, you can also do it. See if I can show off the intercept one. I'm assuming he's getting that health because of some kind of synergy. I'll look at the team in the next quest. Because I think his base health is 98,000 at rank 3, not 100,000. Or I'm still boosted from something and oh, it's the Saga. That's what's boosting it. So see, it didn't work there. It didn't work there either. Let me intercept you. There you go. So, I think if you don't block before the intercept, I'm not sure exactly how to make it consistent, but the intercept is essentially you have to land a light, and after the light, it's either light, medium, it doesn't matter, and then you can trigger the Howl that way. I'm not entirely sure what makes it consistent. I think it's probably if you do the dash back with your left thumb, it's technically like a microsecond of a block, so then it wouldn't work that way. Whereas if you do it with your right thumb, it would immediately trigger. So I'm going to try that now. Alright, come on, follow me. Yeah, so with my right thumb, it's not prevented at all. With my left thumb, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. It depends on if the dash back registered a block or not. It's like how jugs used to work. I haven't used anybody but the Destroyer, or but Wolf, so let me use somebody else here. Oh, Maestro! Damn, Maestro in the EQ? I didn't expect to see that. I would definitely wait till the pool changes. Boo. Oh, come on, the double evade? The evade is killing him. Heavy attack cancel triggered by the relic also triggers the howl? Yes. That is correct. Use Tiger here. Haven't used Tiger in a bit. Man, Maestro and EQ. Mid-Destroyer? Yes, indeed. Allison edits. How are you? Good to see you. Anything new and exciting happened in your life recently? Chris Gonzalez, what's going on, man? Nope. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Sorry to hear that. Game crash. Let's go. Please don't tell me that has to reset my fight. That would be a little unfortunate, because that was a really good werewolf fight. That was a really good werewolf fight. I'm happy with that one. Yay. Okay, Strife. You know, I can use Werewolf here and play him in the non-hit style. Actually, Now You See Me would kind of ruin that, so never mind. Yeah, let's just use Sherry. Let's just ruin him that way. Which class 2 to 3 gym are you hoping for? Tech and Science are at the top of my list, but if I pull Onslaught, I would love to get Mutant. Everyone in 4 Loki's pulling Onslaught. If we don't, it's rigged. I like to hear that, Darth. I like to hear that. I'll have 2 to open. So, I am hoping for the absolute best. Would you rank 3 Sig 40 Kindred or Unduped Maestro? Oh, man. Oh, probably the Kindred. Yeah, I think rank 2 Maestro is fine. Rank 3 Sig 40... Oh, Null. Dude, I'm seeing Kindred. I would rank 3 Sig 40 Null. Absolutely. Rank 2 Maestro is going to be fine. Rank 3 Sig 40 Null. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. Alright, I think I can finally stop taking skill cats for whenever I pull Bullseye. I think this is Spider-Punk, right? Oh, Prowlers first. Alright. On the Prowl. When the attacker gains a bar of power, they are special locked for 2 seconds. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to kill him with Gallon. What's the 1-2 punch science? Fenner would gain power, suffering Petrify, Enervate, Wither, or Suppression. Okay, Titania is going to ruin that. Maestro would be a headache to fight. That's true, but a rank 2 does the job. Pretty well. Okay, so it was Science Champions, right? Let's do Titania, She-Hulk, Mr. Fantastic, Gallon, wherever he is. And we'll grab one more Science. Does it really matter? Not really. Just Scorpion. What's up, Lefty? How you doing, bud? Will Overseer work for 6.2.2 boss? I don't have any other good options. Overseer should work, Daniel. Overseer should work. Can you remind me of the nodes? I know they've changed that boss a couple of times. What's up, Chuck? Yeah, I would love a Science Gem for Titania. Yeah. A lot of content to do in the next couple of weeks. Got the EQ, got the side quest, 8.4 on both accounts. You need to have a Fury that's not passive to do any damage. You also need poison. Yeah, Overseer's gonna kill that. Throw it. Overseer will destroy that. I really want to rank 5 and ascend my Gallon. He's on my short list. How much does Photon need the dupe for attack or defense? She really likes it for defense. It makes her much more threatening. On offense, not as much. Yeah, you want the dupe for defense. Hot Dog Water. What's going on, man? Fantastic name. Hope you're doing alright. You gotta love that. That was on me. I mean, I shouldn't have gone for a light attack when she was in such close range and she couldn't do a dash. Ryan, dude, likewise. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Titania is a very scary woman. Scary in a good way, though. Where the power sting's coming from, that's the synergy between She-Hulk and Mr. Fantastic. Anytime a science or a tech champion applies a debuff, they apply a power sting to the opponent, dealing 60% of the attacker's current attack rating as power sting damage. It's a power sting passive, not a debuff. And when they inflict a debuff, they also inflict a power sting passive, maxing out at 3. One of the best synergies in the entire game. For me, it's incredible. Top 5. Mass Legend, what's up, man? How are you? Just want to throw it. I was giving him every opportunity to throw it. Best relic for Photon? Any physical vulnerability relic would be good. The Captain America in World War II relic is actually really solid for her because she's an Avenger, so she gets the Avenge charges. So I think that one's probably number 1, and then I'd say Hulk. And then whoever the other one is, Ant-Man. Pulled 7-star Jugs today. Now I'm confused which one to take up. Rank 3 Chavez or Jugs. Ooh. Man. Jugs is the better Battlegrounds attacker. Chavez is still insane. I think a rank 2 Jugs is less likely to get it banned over a rank 3 Chavez. I think Chavez would be more safe because a lot of people have Chavez ranked up. A rank 3 Jugs probably warrants a ban. Not as many people have Jugs compared to Chavez. So... Did my Legends run today in 2 hours and 18 minutes? That good enough? Probably. You're probably very safe. And Lorson saying the age-old adage of go with whoever you want to take up. That, of course, is the name of the game at the end of the day. His medium stops so short. It's something I noticed in playtests. He comes right at you. Like, look how short that medium stop is. What does the power detonation do? Oh, just damage. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't parry him. I'm gonna die if I if I can't. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm too mesmerized by his animations. I was too engrossed in his animations. I wasn't even paying attention to what's happening. He's cool. I like Prowler. Who would you use Human Torch? Would you use Human Torch against Prowler, or is he Incinerate immune? He is Incinerate immune, but he's not immune to Nova Flame. Gallon just worked well. I mean, I was getting smacked, but if you actually parry him, because I thought you couldn't for some reason, it just cost myself a lot more health, because you can't really heavy counter him with Gallon. But yeah, Gallon works fine. Take a little bit of that power detonation damage from the node, but it's going to be totally fine. Alright, this one should be skill. Yep. Disorient, Incinerate, or Shock. And then Spider Punk. Cool. Let's destroy him with all these skill champions. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. And then let's get Chavez. And we'll grab Masacre. Two-star Venom for Spider-Punk? You know, that's something I could do. Don't tell me with a good time. Use Black Widow deodorant? I could. I don't have her ranked up. She'd make for a perfect 7-star, man. Black Widow deodorant would be amazing. Zemo should cook this because of the Phoenix synergy. I'm back in for Loki. Lorson, it is for a single season. Just helping him out. Sorry to say. I love the guys in for Loki, but war is not my thing. It's not really the game mode that I enjoy. Sandman is immune to Incinerate, isn't he? Or is it Shock? Oh no, he's not immune to Incinerate. Okay, good. So fun to see you there for a bit. Yeah, I mean, I like doing some of the war fights and trying out the new metas and whatnot. It's a great place to be, and I have basically an open standing invite anytime. But it's just not my thing. I don't like the tippy top of Alliance War. It's not the game mode that I really enjoy. I'm doing fine. Like, I'm I'm the boss killer for my battle group, so I'm doing all right. I'm handling things. I'm holding it down, as kiddos say nowadays. But yeah, it's just not my thing. Deathless Gilly and EQ? Yeah, that's something, huh? First Maestro, now Deathless Gilly. It's quite interesting. Have I acquired any Deathless characters? I certainly have. I have both King Groot and Guillotine. See how I didn't trigger it there because it wasn't a full screen dash? It threw me off. Because I was going to sidestep it, but he didn't throw it. I'm surprised his Undying passive didn't trigger earlier, since I had... Oh no, it's direct damage. It's bleed, that's right. It's not incinerate. How many revives and units do you think I'll need for Act 6? I'll be using Tigra, Shuri, Kingpin, Hulk, and Photon/Mole-Man. It all depends on your personal skill. It all depends on how prepared you are for the Grandmaster fight, for the 6.2 champion. With Tigra, you should have a fine time for the champion. Just make sure you practice that final phase. It has been nerfed significantly, so it's a lot easier to do it now. And then for the Grandmaster, just look up a guide and ensure you understand the rules of the fight before going into it, because it's not a fight that you can just kind of waltz into without reading or understanding anything and get down and comprehend. I love how Zemo's idle is idle. That was a good what do we call that voice crack? I think that was really solid. Right in between the sentence as well. That's like gotta be at least an 8.5. I might even say 9. I feel like not. That's a gracious 9, but I feel 9 is warranted. In between the sentence is the best time for it. I'd recommend MCOC Noob's Guide. Yes. Watch MCOC Noob's YouTube channel for any type of guide, really. Would you rank 5 Kushala even though she's a 7-star? I did it because I don't have a 7-star Kushala. If you have a 7-star Kushala and you've been ranking up your 6-star, if you value her signature ability, I'd probably keep ranking the 6-star for now. If you don't really care about it, I'd rank the 7-star. I finally turned 13. Yeah, the big 1-3, finally. Soon enough, I'll be driving. Seeing Mole-Man evade is an absolute sight. I also really like MCOC Encyclopedia. Yeah, he's great too. Okay, Spider-Punk. Apparently he's got rooted specials. My favorite. You can't intercept him unless your name is Venom, Red Goblin, etc., etc. He's also immune to Rupture. So no Scorpion, no Werewolf, none of that. Okay. There's a lot of delay there. Wow, that was hard. Okay. If Kate evades his dash without the cold snap, will he also evade? Well, no, he shouldn't. Because I parried at the start with the intercept riposte, and it didn't trigger his evade. I was thinking it might, but it didn't. So, yeah, that's good. His animations are killer. What should I pick up here? Probably Mutant. Read last, please. What's up? Jeff, Power, good to see you, my friend. I got a 2 to 3 Cosmic Gem from Necropolis, and my options are Duped Gamora, Duped Gore, Unduped Terrax, and now Deathless King Groot. Is it worth it to rank 3 Deathless King Groot? He seems pretty good. I think so. I think out of those, I would go for Gamora or King Groot. If you really like Deathless King Groot, I would go for it because we have a guaranteed way to awaken him somewhere down the line. So this summer, you'll get a guaranteed dupe on him, and he's fantastic. Simulus67 took his immediately to rank 3 after testing him. He absolutely loves him, and yeah, King Groot is Deathless King Groot's fantastic. I think he's a significant improvement from the original King Groot, and you're gonna see him ranked up quite a bit because he's very powerful. I don't think I have anything to open. Maybe a relic crystal. No, not even. How many? I could maybe open a 6-star relic. Hold on. No way, no way. I thought for a second, maybe, but yeah, not today. And the Titan Crystal, we're waiting to open that until Wednesday. We're gonna do a massive opening, rank up, the whole 9 yards. It's gonna be Wednesday is gonna be a good day. Let's just say that. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I don't think I have anything to open. Oh, these collector crystals. Now, guys, some exclusive 2-stars in here, and or 1-stars that I don't have. I think Captain America is the only one that I don't have. So, favorite Mystic? Man, it's between Tigra and Werewolf. Between Tigra and Werewolf. I'm a big fan of Kushala as well, but I think I have to say Tigra. She was my first true Mystic love, and then Werewolf is right up there with her. Oh, yes, this thing that I don't need. Okay, well, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little chill event quest stream. I'll probably do another one tomorrow because the quicker I can get the EQ done, the more time I can spend working on the EQ on Fikermiker, and then once I get that done, I have nothing standing in my way from doing 8.4 on both of my accounts. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your Thursday, or maybe it's a Friday where you are, and if it is, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a fantastic and wonderful day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.